Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, welcome, folks. Welcome, one and all. So, we just got a new box in with a few games, and I wanted to do some live unlocked unboxings for you guys. So, as you can see, we got Brass Lancashire. We would say it like Dean, rough swordsman. If we would say it like he would say, Lancashire. Lancashire. So, or something like that. So we're going to try and pronounce it like him. And also, we got the Brass Birmingham as well. So we're gonna do some unboxings of these two games for you guys here on the channel, right here, right now. Let's get into it because I'm excited to check these out. I wanted to get these for a while, and just so many other things on my list. I just never got them until right now. So, literally, just got them. So, Brass Lancashire tells the story of the competing entrepreneurs in Lancashire and the surrounding area during England's Industrial Revolution between the years of 1770 and 1870. In a cerebral game of cutthroat greed as you expand your empire by establishing canals and rails and building and developing various industries, including cotton mills, coal mines, ironworks, shipyards, and ports. So let's see what you get in the box. So, first things first, the artwork in this game is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Everything is well done and looks unbelievably good. We got a bunch of extra bags, which are nice. We got the cards. Let's show you some artwork on the cards here. Which again look amazing. Absolutely top-notch artwork, production quality, everything on these cards. Each of the different cities has its own little portrait. Just absolutely beautiful. Close up. Another close up. Maybe. Close up. Maybe. Come on. Come on. There we go. Beautiful artwork. Cards well done. Just everything looks really good. Some game round and action cards. And on the back of it, which is interesting, depending on how many players you have, it shows you how many cards are in the deck of each of the different cities and industry and all that. Got some cubes, more baggies. More baggies. We got some more discs. We got some money tokens, which I think I will be using my poker chips for the money. Looks like we got some more of that, some more this. We got some player boards. So again, looks amazing. Player boards, really thick quality. Really nice looking, sturdy, nice big size. And look at the artwork again, beautiful. Just lovely. Then we have the rule books, which weighs in at about what is this? Actually, it doesn't. Where's the page? Oh, 8, 9. Oh, here it is, right in the middle of the page. 12. There's some tips and variants, things to remember, beginner tips, classic rules, introductory game, actions. Look at the beautiful artwork in the rule book. Absolutely stunning, my friends. Absolutely stunning. And of course, we have a bunch of meeples that we need to punch out. And then, of course, the coup de grace. That is going to be, of course, your player board. Look at this amazing board. Absolutely amazing. And it is two-sided, might I add. Two-sided. You have a light side. Kind of a darker side, I guess. Or, I'm not sure if maybe it's a two-player board or on one side, three-player board on the other side. And the board is, while it's big, it's not extremely tall. I was afraid it was going to be really tall and thin, which, is kind of hard to film, these kind of boards. But absolutely gorgeous artwork. Quality components on this is just amazing. And of course, you can see that quality come through when you're even dealing with your little icons, your little meeples. Just beautiful. Two-sided. And of course, the 4 different colors. You got the gold, the brown, the silver, the purple, and then you got a few extra pieces here. Of course, everything kind of just punches right out. Big, thick, heavy parts. Look really nice. Just, you can see the thickness on that. Nice and thick. And of course the artwork, even on the little components here. See if I can get it to focus for a change. Come on. There you go. Just wonderful artwork. Looking forward to getting this on the table for sure. Even though it's probably not that great just solo. I don't know. I don't think there's a solo mode in here. I think it is just 2-player or more, 2 or more players. But I think, you play solo, you just play two-handed. Let's see. Of course, there are some variants and stuff they talked about. Let's see what those are. Where was that? Introductory game, classic 3-deck setup, community 2-player variant. So we'll read through these and we'll figure out if there's a solo bot for it or not. And if not, I'd be more than willing to play this two-handed. I don't think that would be too much of a problem. And like I said, it just looks so gosh darn good. Lovely looking game. Let's go ahead and open up the other game now. I'll take out the pieces later. Which we will do. So that is, of course, Brass Lancashire by Martin Wallace. This is a reprint of the original Brass by Roxley Games. What an amazing piece of artwork. This box, the design is absolutely amazing. Gives you the information. It does not actually tell you. Oh, here it is on the side. 2 to 4 players, 60 to 20 minutes, and 14 and up. So that is Brass Lancashire. And then after they came out with Brass Lancashire, which is a reprint, again, of the original Brass, they came out with Brass Birmingham. Now, Birmingham is similar to Brass Lancashire, but different. Brass Birmingham tells the story of competing entrepreneurs in Birmingham and the surrounding area during England's Industrial Revolution between the years of 1770 and 1870. In this follow-up to the original masterpiece Brass Lancashire, you expand your empire by establishing canals and rails and building and developing various industries, including cotton, coal, ironworks, manufacturing, pottery, and breweries. So this adds a lot of things and kind of changes some things to the base game and makes it much more, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not saying it doesn't make it more interesting. It just makes it more, I guess, playable, I guess. More, again, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not that it's more playable. It's more engaging to the. Now, let's see, that's the wrong word too, because I don't want people to think that this is not engaging. This one I think is more a direct copy of the original Brass and uses the base rules and stuff, and it's got kind of that older design with the newer look to it. This one kind of said, okay, let's take this game and kind of modernize it and add some things to it that we think would make it more modern. So this is kind of a more modern version of the Brass system, but it changes it to make it more, I don't want to say friendly, user friendly. It just gives you more options and stuff to do things different ways than this older design. But this one is more dedicated and more structured than this. This one is kind of more, well, I mean, you need to really see them to really kind of wrap your head around it. But let's just move on, I guess. I'm doing a really bad job of explaining it. There's tokens, there's pieces, of course. Oh my gosh, I'm missing a buck. Wait a minute. So like this game, for example, adds beer to it, which adds the complexity to it, but it also gives players more options because now there's beer as a resource that you didn't have to worry about before. Now, when you have to build things, you have to worry about, do I have the beer so that I can get the people to get the resources and take them to where they need to go. That's interesting. I am seriously missing $1. Right? I didn't come out with these pieces over here. And there is $1 missing. Oh, there it is. All right. I kind of figured it would be in here somewhere, but all right. So that is, again, nice, thick. I mean, you're going to see pretty much exactly the same kind of situation here. The cards are beautiful. Every city has its own artwork. Here is Birmingham himself. And Burton-on-Trent. So each of the cards has their own artwork. The back of the cards look great. Of course, they have the still nice little summary of the round, the actions you can take, the end of the round, and then on the back, each of the, how many cards of each, depending on how many players you're playing with. Again, 2 to 4 players. Cards feel great, look great, nice thick quality, beautiful cards. Just the artwork is just really engaging. It really makes you like really want to play this game. Even if you're not I'm not a Euro, I don't build things, and I'm not interested in that, mechanics. You like interesting looking games, you might be interested in this game. So again, player board, thick, 2-sided, beautiful artwork. Rule book, again, just 12 pages. Tips and variants, things to remember, beginner tips, understanding your networks, So this is different in this game, how networks work. Selling actions, your different actions, loan actions, and developing. Playing the game, ending in the error. You can see what a beautiful looking rule book. I mean, well laid out. And then, of course, there's actually historical information about each of the players in the game, researched and giving you the information. That is awesome. And of course, you have your typical different colors: purple, red, yellow, and silver. And then, of course, again, the coup de grace, the player board of awesomeness. Now, this one I know is two-sided with a light side and a dark side. So here is the light side. And then you can play with the dark side. This is kind of like a night scene, which I love that look. I'm going to be playing on that side for sure. You got the candlelits and light in the buildings and everything. Looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Just lovely. And of course, once again, even your tokens look beautiful. And yeah, punch these out and read through the rules, and you'll be ready to play. So I'm going to be doing that here. There is a gives you right off the bat download to the latest version of the rule book, and it gives you the link right there on the front page. All right, Brass Birmingham. So like I said, kind of, changes kind of how you do things, some of your orders and stuff. It adds clay, so you can now get into clay as opposed to just coal, and it also adds beer and manufacturing, and I mean, just a lot more options for the players to have to deal with, which adds to the complexity, but it also gives you more variety as well. And of course, here's the beer barrels, which look like the beer barrels. I don't know. I might need to paint these, though. Might need to paint these. I don't know. And a few other tokens. So, lovely, lovely looking games. Hopefully, we'll get a two-handed game to the table sometime for you guys pretty soon. Which I think would be super cool. And again, real nice artwork on all the different cards. Not just copy and paste. Everything's got its own little artwork. And it looks lovely and great components. Highly, highly recommend. If you don't own this, be sure to stick around when we get to the playthrough of this so you can check out for yourself and find out which game or both of these games, if they are up your alley, and it might be something you might want to pick up. So thanks everyone for coming out and checking out Brass Lancashire and Brass Birmingham, our game from Martin Wallace, game of economic and development in the 1770s, the 1870s in England. So look forward to checking that out here on the channel coming up soon. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, guys.